What's up, guys? It's Dom. Welcome to EGA Season 5 Week 1 analysis. I'm joined by Cam. He could say hi.
Yo!
I am also joined by Fluffy. He could say hi.
Hello.
I am also joined by Tyler. He can say hi.
Goodbye.
Okay. And I'm also joined by Piranha Plant. He can say hi.
Bye, Tyler.
Bye,
Or
play.
bye, whatever.
No, I said bye, Tyler.
We're not joined by them.
So we're going to start from Roly Coly and we're going to go to Volcolith. We only have 2 Carkol games because everyone in Carkol is a lucky-ass kid on the ladder.
No, they're just all cringe.
Yeah, they're all just hacks. They were all hacks.
They were all hacks games.
Stop
There
that.
wasn't a single good Carkol game.
Why are they
The
so
2 that we picked
lucky?
were the
No,
best.
they're getting all the bad games out of the way in the first week, so that they'll True.
Oh,
all be good games.
Exactly.
for the rest
That's
of the season.
All the RNG has been used up. Nobody's going to get hacks week 2
I
onwards.
don't believe
Here we
you.
go. So we're watching Nicole
Okay.
versus Emerald Soul. I'm going to start on normal
Yep.
in 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we
Okay,
go.
so we see a lead of Noivern into Fairhorn.
Yo, that shit could have
Emerald-
clicked Heatwave right there.
Balls.
Or
I don't know why
flame.
it click Heatwave. They get flamethrower.
It
but-
also wouldn't
yes,
have done it
flame
because
thrower.
her only
Never
fire move
mind.
was on the slow king.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
you don't know
Does
that.
Emerald
We don't
Soul
know
know
that.
We don't know that yet.
She had
Well,
Torn
this
full
was
the
fire. For
world.
some reason, the Torn wasn't
Yeah.
the U-turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I love Whirlpool was so fire.
It was fire, but it should never have worked.
It shouldn't have worked.
That's
Pollinator.
irrelevant. Okay.
This Gramble,
Okay.
this Gramble put in the most.
This
work
Gramble is
this game.
crazy. This Gramble is
Pollinator.
It's
insane.
going
Good
insane.
grind.
Coordinator.
Ooh, good
So
dodge.
Gramble pivot out to
dodge.
Zapdos.
Strategically, because Zapdos was gonna dodge.
Swiftly dodging. He knew. He knew. Zapdos again.
Oh,
no
how?
fire move in the Ferrothorn matchup.
how?
You hate to see it.
How?
The Rillaboom had superpower, but I don't think it ever
Oh,
clicked it.
goodbye,
Oh.
Hydreigon.
No, why did you go Hydreigon on?
That was not the play.
Yeah.
I don't think that was ever the play, because it's either clicking U-turn or superpower.
Trying to catch the Ferrothorn coming in, yeah.
That was a fantastic
No.
play.
Wait, the Ferrothorn was already on the field.
Oh wait, is that what switch? Wait, why the? Wait, why did the Ferrothorn switch out against the Rillaboom? Why didn't it just stay in?
Powered, but then if it's superpowered,
Didn't want to
and
die
Hydreigon
to
wasn't the
superpower,
play,
But then it went into Hydreigon.
which
Yeah,
would- yo,
Might have been a
double
Yeah.
back.
SD.
could have gone like Nidoqueen, if you were calling it superpower.
I feel like
Yeah.
I was going Nidoqueen and try to play around it, but
I like it when
there's
Ferrothorn
probably
just sits
better
in the
move
field.
in there.
That'd
Yeah,
be really
it,
rough
it does
on a
that for a
Ferrothorn.
good portion of this game,
It does
Dan.
do that.
I mean, the terrain is
Fuck.
certainly helping.
I don't think she should have ever gone.
Oh
Rillaboom.
yeah, it gets.
Like, well, she could
Oh
have
yeah,
gone Zapdos
Ferrothorn.
there and just
Ferrothorn
gone
really
eight
back at
again.
Ferrothorn really back at half after the
Well,
plus.
it's
after
all
the
grassy
plus
terrain,
plus take a
that's the thing.
take a +4 Scizor U-turn, and then it's all instantly all the way back at like 2/3.
It's back
Full.
at full four
That
turns
shit,
later.
that shit left the field at full.
It's like what the fuck? See, Zapdos
Asian
coming.
I
I
don't
don't know
know
how
how
Emerald
Zapdos-
was so
Fire.
confident that nothing had a fire move. He was like always so confident.
I mean, he
Yeah.
was right to be confident. Nothing had a fucking
He
fire.
was
move.
right. hey,
How
hey
did he
man.
know though?
Yeah, like he stayed on Noivern immediately. And
Hey,
then stayed
the
on
Nidoqueen had a
Zapdos.
fire move.
Wow, good point.
Well,
Uh,
thank you, Tyler.
Nicole just needs to steal the other person's Nidoqueen to use the fire move.
Truth.
I don't think that's how
Goes
it works.
back into
Tyler.
Zapdos.
No, that's exactly how it works. What do you mean?
That's
Oh.
exactly how it works.
Never mind.
Have you never taken the opponent's team and just used it?
We're once again seeing Galarian Slowking being a good Pokemon.
Yup, things were.
We are also seeing Ferrothorn existing.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
existing being a
Ferrothorn-
good Pokemon.
Oh, I don't like him existing.
Surprised they didn't double down with their Nidoqueen and try and kill this.
Dude, the
Yeah,
Nidoqueen
with
and the
Earth
Slowking
Power.
set could have been literally the same fucking set, and we just wouldn't know.
It's true.
Does Nidoqueen get Whirlpool though? I don't think so.
It's a Gen 1 mon, probably.
Wait, why?
Right?
I think it does.
It's a Gen 1 mon. It
I
gets
know
all
it gets
the
like
game.
Water Gun.
Probably.
There's
It gets,
I know it gets like Water Gun, Bubble Beam.
It gets Water Pulse.
Whirlpool?
That's broken.
Let's
X's
get
come
bubbled.
back out.
Yeah. That shit gets everything.
Nice stuff.
Man,
This,
this
uh,
Ferrothorn is
It
really
is
still
kind of
alive.
they're kind of in like a sort of stalemate for a while.
Yeah, because
Yep.
just the lack of fire moves in the Ferrothorn matchup against like Rillaboom Scizor.
Ferrothorn kind of just sits. Ferrothorn kind of just sits here.
Yeah, it just puts Nicole in this really
Yeah.
awkward
Yeah,
position
I
if she
think
doesn't
this was
miss
an
something,
oversight
to
on
kill it.
Nicole's part.
Yeah.
Like, I
For
don't think she
sure.
really assessed how annoying this was going to be to break.
Zapdos is so annoying for Emerald Soul if it has Heat Wave. If it doesn't have Heat Wave, it's not a threat.
Mhm.
I like how the Mega Metacham's just kind of sitting there.
I like
Yeah,
how
it's
the
just
Cinderace. I like how.
Back.
I like how the Cinderace
Yeah.
didn't get parried U-turning on the Zapdos.
That would have happened to
I
me.
mean, it's
I
only
would've got
30%. It's only a 30% chance.
Yeah, it's only a skull,
Yeah,
but
but,
it's not
like-
like that happens all the time.
It always happens. Let's be
It's
real.
only the chance of missing a Focus Blast.
True. You mean hitting a Focus Blast?
Of course, of
It's only the
course.
chance of hitting
Oh,
a Focus
true,
Blast,
true.
30%.
Thanks.
So in comes
Oh.
Funny. Funny
Cinderace
Granbull.
Pokemon.
Oh, and
you are a couple
Granbull.
of turns ahead, my guy.
Oh.
What turn are you on?
Fuck you.
I'm gonna skip ahead to the
42.
Granbull because this is just Ferrothorn sitting on the
I'm
field.
not.
I'm
I'm
not.
not. I'm at 44.
Yeah, me too. I think Dan's just a slow monkey.
I might be lagging, I don't know.
Slow motherfucker.
So this
Oh.
is. I immediately thought this was a bad Granbull bring until I really thought about it more.
Yeah, I thought the same
But
thing.
the fact that it can kind of PB stole power whips is pretty good.
It does just kind of sit.
Yeah.
It does what Ferrothorn's been doing all game. It just sits on the field.
It keeps protecting on the fucking full para.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Rose
unfortunate
Rubber.
for Nicole actually.
Paralyzing Ferrothorn here was like actually suboptimal though, because obviously he gets to save PP on the protectors and on the subs, which really sucks. Dude,
Yeah.
I've been saying it all week. I will say it again. Paralysis is the worst status condition. It either works against you, does 100% of the work in the game, or does nothing at all.
Great
How does that make it the
status.
worst status condition then?
Because there's no way to control which one it does. It just does it
But-
on a whim.
But it's gaming.
Oh,
So yeah, this bullet punch just doesn't
oh,
kill.
sacks
then
sacks the
Metachamp
Mega
dead.
Medi. Okay.
Yeah, I have no clue why they clicked Bullet Punch. Makes no sense.
Yeah, just fucking Zen Headbutt or
It's
something.
super
Yeah,
effective.
Zen Headbutt would have been
Super
stronger, yeah.
But super effective. Maybe it was expert
I don't know what
belt.
their
You don't
set
know.
is, but like.
Maybe it was
Also-
expert belt.
I refuse to believe that they had Bullet Punch and not Fake Out.
Wait,
Um, Damn,
wait a minute.
What?
am cringing right now. Why would you want the double priority when you need coverage moves in this matchup?
It would be
You
fake
had
out
kick
over
Zen
Bullet
Headbutt.
Punch.
It'll be fake out over Bullet Punch.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I refuse
okay.
to believe you would like opt to run Fake Out over Bullet Punch. So if you've got Bullet Punch,
The
you've
way
got
I
both.
heard him, the way I heard him was like, I refuse to believe he has fake out, or he has bullet punch and not fake out.
No, that's what I'm saying. I say like
Tyler.
if you're running Bullet Punch on your Mega Medi,
Yeah, I
and
just
you need coverage in
Oh
this matchup,
no, the Ferrothorn's gonna heal
Why
all
would
the
you
way
run
back
deep
up
Bullet
because it's in
Oh.
grassy terrain.
not Fake Out.
Ferrothorn.
Unfortunately, the
Because he
Granbull
wanted to have a
Granbull
super
actually
effective
dies,
button.
which is sad.
On the right side, Nicole finds a point to roost back up. Fucking, what are you
Yeah.
called? Zapdos.
Zapdos.
On
again.
the non-heat wave Zapdos.
Oh, Ferrothorn's back at 70.
The Hydreigon doesn't
Oh,
kill the
yeah,
Zapdos with
Dragon's
Draco,
able to
which
get
is
in.
so sad.
What? Wait, it doesn't?
No, Zapdos
Oh
lives
my
on
God.
2.
Mhm.
So
Oh
sad.
my god. What the
We
fuck?
see Switcheroo Noivern as well, which I think is really cool. I like that move. That's
Yeah, that
And
was funny. Oh, what was
Didn't
the,
actually get the switch.
what was the Suchuru item again?
Probably a scarf. Or
I
specs.
don't remember off the top of my head.
What? Wait, what? What one?
What did Noivern
Noivern.
have? What was Noivern's item to switch?
Not sure.
I think it was Scarf. I'm not entirely sure.
She posted her prep. I can find out if you want.
Yeah, do that if you can.
Noivern comes back in on the Ferrothorn, and
Once
we
again.
Ferrothorn protects. Noivern still does not have a fire move. We passed turn 69.
Nice. The Noivern still doesn't have a fire move. It did not materialize one in the last 8 turns.
Thanks, Dad.
It's like when
Hurricane
you look in
is
the fridge
going
and then you
to.
walk away and then you come back and look in the fridge again to see if it's like generated new food. It's like, no, Noivern has not got a new fire move. Sorry, clan. Noivern
The
unfortunately
Noivern though
misses the
So just like a
hurricane.
mobile game.
Noivern hits a whole bunch
The
of
Noivern
hurricanes.
was tricking a scarf.
Scarf, okay.
Or a
Ah,
It
switcheroo.
unfortunately misses the hurricane and Nidoqueen, which would have given Nicole +4 differential.
it hit a couple.
It
It
did
hit
hit
like
a
3
few
hurricanes
though, so
before.
I think we can excuse it missing one. Anyway, that was
Yeah.
that
No.
was Rolly 1.
Oh,
Rolly 2.
that was
Ducky
Rolly
versus Yoki Shinoda. Who the fuck is Yoki Shinoda?
Sad
Sad machine. You already
Sad
asked me this
machine.
bad mod.
I did, dude. I've been
On
awake for like
my
16 hours. Now,
Cringe.
come
Dan, you're
Or we
cringe.
should just skip.
on.
Dan, cringe. Dan,
ban.
cringe.
Ban. Okay,
Ban,
Alright.
so
ban.
Anyway,
this is a sand matchup. Ducky has sand versus a Lando. So interesting. It's also going to be very difficult to break
Oh.
Corsola on team preview. So.
Ducky brings Rogue Venusaur. No sign.
Rogue Venusaur. Oh yeah.
No
Draw
sign.
you.
I'm
Only
not gonna
Venusaur.
lie.
By sand.
alright. Tell me when we're starting this.
Wait, you said you're not gonna lie?
I'm not gonna lie. Ducky has Zardwise Sand and Rogue Venusaur against the
Rogue
fucking.
Venusaur? No, I thought I heard Cam say something.
Oh, he did.
I
also
did.
say-
I think both sides made a lot of mistakes.
Oh,
Either
yeah, I
of
would
prep
agree.
or
Ducky,
wordplay.
Ducky played this
Are you sure?
perfectly.
This is a roly
Yeah.
poly game, of course.
That-
he made mistakes.
And I think, like, I don't know. Ducky's Muset worked out, but I don't think it would have worked out if the opponent played right.
Okay, let's see.
No.
3, 2,
Leave a
Well,
like
listen.
for every ducky mistake.
go.
Should we
Okay.
start?
Countdown.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just
3, 2, 1, go. It takes us so long
Oh,
to
should
start
we
any
get the
game.
Lando
This
gig?
is Gabriel versus Gunalith.
Gunalith, dude. I love that name.
We see the Mew come in, soak up the Lander's hit.
It's so fat. Why is it so fat?
Because it's
Course, a little
bulky,
switch.
motherfucker.
And then on the
Press.
body press.
No, Mew.
So we're
I
off
hate-
to a
I
great
hate
start when
this.
the move to hit Landorus is body press.
I
Yeah.
hate this Mew says so much. Oh no, Gunalith got burned. Okay, so rocks are up on both sides of the field
Oh, gonna live.
Gunalith.
Gonna.
What the
now. Lando
fuck?
in, intimidate on. This Gunalith is now essentially -3.
But it's okay, because he has toxic.
Mew comes in and takes the knockoff, so the Mew is now at
Smacked.
20% with Rock
That was
Slide.
a large knockoff.
How
But-
does this Mew set work out? Is what I want to
So
know.
I
Which
I
is
feel
out.
like he could have
Oh.
just killed the Mew there.
It's in for a treat. So he gets the Cosmic off in the
Oh.
Galarian Corsola matchup.
Oh,
this
it's
is
this.
this is the Wisp. Gets another Cosmic off as Wisp, and this is going to synchronize.
Ducky keeps setting up for some reason rather than taking, like, you know, the little bit of damage he's gonna get.
Now,
Yeah.
huge brain, Haze. Jeez. Ducky makes
Yeah,
huge
I remember
brain.
saying this, that Hayes Corsola was gonna come and this set wasn't gonna work, and it ended up working. Spoiler, but I don't think it should have.
It definitely
No,
shouldn't have.
Ducky
Hades
plays this
Corsola matchup.
perfectly, and
Uh-huh. Mhm.
that's
Wait, is
why
this the
he.
stupid body press stored power set?
Yeah, it is.
Fuck that set, dude.
I hate that set, man.
That set has no right to
Venusaur
work.
comes in,
It doesn't usually.
gets a sludge bomb off on Gabriel.
You love to
Since
see
it's,
it.
since it's a
For a
set
little
that's like
chip.
fodder
Little
to like
chip.
it's fodder to taunt, haze, toxic, it's fodder to everything.
Plat
Yeah,
naming
so,
himself
um,
Ducky support in the chat.
The first thing I want to point out is that he could have killed the Mew earlier with the Lando if he just clicked knockoff
could've.
instead of switching, but he
Well, also
didn't.
a point where he could have killed the Mew with the Lando U-turn and switched out.
Yeah, that
That's what-
also would
He
have
could have
worked.
also brought Pursuit on his Absol and clicked it and killed the Mew. There were several times he could have killed the Mew. Is what they're seeing.
Yeah.
Granted, he
And
probably
then he
should
goes
have
for
Iron Tail
Iron
misses
Tail there.
unfortunate here.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to go for
Oh,
Iron
that's
Tail.
true. And then
I mean,
Ducky.
Knock wouldn't have
oh,
killed.
he gets three.
Knock wouldn't have killed. I imagine he could have run a different move that would have done enough.
Oh, but Ducky.
Like what?
He's built
Superpower?
different.
I'd
to
imagine
really
Sucker
good
would
punch.
do enough. Superpower
No,
would do it.
I credit for Rob. I'm pretty
mean,
sure Sucker
Sucker's-
Punch was unnecessary there.
Yeah.
Sucker's
uh,
stronger than. I know not by much, but it should be enough to get the roll. Because it was barely living. And then he
Ducky
gets the Iron Head
easy
flinch.
Iron Head flinch.
Love
It's
to see it.
calculated.
Calculated.
Yeah, I don't know. Ducky's like I don't know how he does that, man.
Clovers.
That was
Yo,
absolutely not a
Ducky,
good play at
I just
all,
wanna
but
point
it
out that
paid
Ducky
off.
just slapped on Sneasel on his team and said, "Okay, I'm good against Galarian and Corsola."
That's literally
Yeah.
what he did. It's so sad.
He-
His G-Corsola matchup is
On
so
the bright
Oh,
side, this
dude,
Corsola,
dude,
I
keeping-
think if anyone's watching this like intently, they'll notice that this Corsola is using a lot of strength stamps.
I was
Yeah.
about to point out the same thing, that every time the Corsola comes in, it's using a whole bunch of strength subs. So
I mean, it's
Just
only
to stay
used
healthy
3
as
so
well,
far.
True, but it's used 2 in a row there.
That's
for no
just to
reason.
keep it healthy. That's not even necessarily to beat anything that's in front of it, though. Which is the thing. Like, it's not
Okay,
actually.
it's
beating
like
anything.
88% and it clicked it
So
again.
Venu
Yeah.
gets the big
was like-
poison on that.
oh, that was kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Goes down to Mystical Fire.
Once again.
And then
Alright,
we
so now we
see
see
this.
a pretty big misplay. So it's Scarf
Sneasel
Latty,
dies.
and
I
Ducky
wouldn't call
had
it
Ice Shard.
misplay.
He didn't click it.
Oh yeah,
was.
he had Ice Shard. He
Oh,
had
and
Ice
then
Shard.
he
You're
just
right,
he
you're
just
right.
also just
Then
throws.
then he fodders off the Gigalith for no
For
reason.
no reason. I guess he thought Sand would go up first. I don't know.
I suppose.
guess.
And then
I-
Infinite Gunk shots that thing.
It's like banded Nate. or
Ducky's
something.
down 5-2.
Wasn't really
with
a
the
play in that
Mewtwo down
situation.
Oh no.
So Ducky is down 5-2 with 2 Pokemon that in theory should just lose to Galarian Corsola.
In theory, yes.
Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind,
In
okay?
theory.
So here's the
Hypothetically.
How does this
Hypothetically
Galarian
speaking.
Corsola with 46 hazes left
Might wanna.
not beat this Mew?
We might want to switch to fast now.
I'm gonna skip a
Because it's
couple
gonna be a
turns. I'm
whole
gonna
lot
tell
of
you
that.
guys when I stop skipping turns. Okay, you got disabled on the stored power.
wait. What turn?
He's still
didn't tell us.
skipping.
The Exegol got burned. It got strength sap down. I'm just trying to find the point where the Corsola stops sitting in front of everything and winning.
And then Sand Machine
Oh, there's
also
turn-
decides to like sack Pokemon.
damn,
for no
that's the
reason.
rest.
Oh, there's turn
Turn
38
38.
where it
Here's
sacks
They
the
just,
they just sack Azumarill for no reason.
yep,
Yeah.
This was unnecessary.
The
what is
Exegol
this?
just
A
keeps
Ducky-
sword dancing in front of this haze.
Oh, it throws
Corsola.
turn 49 when
Oh, I'm on like 64 at this point.
oh, you know, no, turn 49 when they throw away the Infernape.
Yeah, again, no
Yeah.
reason to do that when Corsola beats everything on the field. And now I need to see, from turn 66 onwards, I need to see how this Mew doesn't lose to this Corsola. I just don't get it.
I can
So
tell
your
you.
turn-
Like, why do
No,
you
no,
not
no.
just
Let him
click
watch.
haze
Let him watch. Let him
instantly?
watch. Let him watch. Let him watch.
What
Just
turn
press,
do you
press, let him
click
So
watch.
what turn? What turn are we skipping to now?
What turn are we skipping to?
I'm on turn 70 now.
Okay.
Gets the curse
So the
one,
Okay.
match got
strength sap,
disabled.
back to full, not full health, 83% health. Okay.
Dan, look at how many strength snaps it has.
It has one strength sap yet, but like, how does it
That's
not haze?
that's why it loses because of.
What I
Well,
wanna
no,
know
because
is-
the Corso's gonna die. Corso's gonna die to burn.
But why does it not just haze until it dies so that Absol can kill?
Yes.
But it's not going to
would
kill,
have-
is it?
Oh no, because Leftovers got knocked off earlier. Never mind. Yeah, so he's in a losing position now. You're right.
Wouldn't kill anyway. It's a Mew. Not gonna
From
die. if
Mega
it's dead.
Absol, it might.
Look at the damage it does.
It did like not even close to enough last time.
Oh.
He needs to like catch the Mew clicking Cosmic Power.
I'm just gonna keep skipping ahead. There we go. Okay, hold on. The Corsola finally died, and my Showdown has decided it doesn't want to play that turn again. Please. Oh
Yep.
my god.
Turn 85, we see Absol come out.
Showdown. My guy. My dude. my
And
boy.
Sucker doesn't
And the
kill.
sucker does 48.
And press kills.
You know what? I'd
and
really
that
love to
is-
be able to see this, but my Showdown has decided it only wants to show Mew clicking Cosmic Power. Or not Cosmic Stored Power against this Corsola on turn 84. There we go. Okay.
You're not missing a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still a lot. So, Ducky's brilliance shines again.
Of course.
Something like that, yeah.
I see no reason why that Mew should have won.
I see no
don't-
reason why either of these teams should have won.
I don't understand how there was zero Galarian Corsola here.
I also
There's
don't
just
understand
nothing.
why.
I mean, there's a Sneasel.
I also don't understand why
Doesn't
Sad Machine
delete
sacked
Corsola.
Azumarill and Infernape when they had a Corsola.
Yeah.
To just sit in front of those things and haze away, because it had so many hazes, it didn't need to waste so many strength stabs.
Yep. If they had kept those Pokemon, they likely would have won.
Yeah.
Because they would have been able to just let Corsola die, and then they would have had the extra.
Yeah, because this Mew was at 28. He would have just been able to
And
go
then
into either
eight
Azumarill
revenge.
or Infernape and kill it.
Yeah.
Either one
Eight
would
would revenge.
Okay,
Well, Azu probably wouldn't.
we're gonna have to speed
might
this
not.
up a little bit. Because
Alright.
those were some long games. Now let's watch a slightly
Oh,
shorter.
those were some long games. I think
Okay, right.
Logi versus Zera is a much quicker game.
It's much quicker, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go normal.
Much quicker.
Starting 3, 2, 1, go. So,
Alright, we see
Skuntank
the
lead.
Skuntank. into
Skuntank
Zelf.
has elf
Zelf.
lead.
Not a good matchup for
Brilliant
Turn
lead
one.
by-
And
or brilliant lead
Turn
by
one,
Zera.
we
Yeah.
see
See a
Pursuit
Pursuit
Trap.
Life
Trap.
Orb
Goodbye.
U-turn into Pursuit Trapped.
Yeah.
So turn one, the Azul's got no rocks, no, there's no explosion,
Yeah.
just
No,
a dead
nothing.
Azul, just some chip on the Skuntank.
Which realistically is not what you want yourself to do.
Realistically, yes. Especially a lead Azul, it's weird.
I mean,
So,
I like
yeah.
to lead like Scarf as elf.
Not in the Skuntank matchup, I don't. Not when I'm gonna get Pursuit
Oh,
No,
Trap.
and then here
no,
comes
not in
here
a Pursuit.
in comes big Terrakion
Okay,
to claim
What I
one.
don't understand is why Mandibuzz didn't switch out into Aegis Slash there, because there's no way that Terrakion's clicking an Earthquake that turn.
Yeah,
Earthquake, yeah.
that's a weird one.
Like, he has to click
I
Stone Age or
don't,
CC.
off the top of my head, remember what the Aegis Slash was. That might
I don't
influence your
either.
decision.
I think it's just leftovers.
Oh, we
but-
see the Rotom
I mean-
missing
Oh, and that,
Hydro Pump several times.
What am just Hydro Pump? Get
The
ready
sa-
for more of
the
that. 'cause
sand is-
next
one thing
turn.
that was surprising
sand is
me
blocking his
it
vision.
doesn't look like Zera was. It doesn't look like Zera brought removal. Or
No,
they
it
aren't
didn't.
clicking it. They have it.
You sure? I
With
think
4
Talon has
defoggers.
it?
4
I think
potential
Talon has
defaults.
it, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I love
so he's
Throat
actually-
Chop.
Chop.
I
Throw
love
Throat Chop. Throat Chop's so funny.
Why? What I want to know is why it's running Throat Chop
What
and
move
not
is that
Crunch.
for?
I'm pretty sure the
yes.
Talon is fog, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
There
it
it
is.
is.
There it
Okay,
is.
so Talon
Nice.
does have default good.
I think they might have wanted to do that a little bit earlier because now they're Rotom for low.
Yeah, Rom's super chipped. Talon Flame.
They might have thought they might have thought they didn't have a great opportunity to break it down.
Maybe.
And they can't bring Skuntank in while the rocks are still up, so.
Well, Skuntank also just straight up didn't have the fog, so.
Something to note as well is that you can defog versus King Shield, so even if the Aegis Slash had protected for a turn to like start chipping down Talonflame, he could have defogged. So he
Yeah.
could have brought
Yeah.
it in on Aegis Slash.
And there's the Skuntank sack.
Well, I think most status moves go through King Shield. Right? A lot of them do.
Every status move, yeah. Every
Alright,
status move that
that's
affects the
me.
opponent.
Hadn't thought about it. Oh, he polishes, but this is a bit too early to polish.
Yeah, Hippowdon just says
I
no.
understand sort of why he made a mistake because, like,
If Roman hit
if you
that
look
I-
at
I
him
attempted
from a
when
you get a good
reward-based
opportunity.
standpoint, right?
yeah.
Think about it. Like, if you look at it from a reward-based standpoint, he might have won on the spot.
But he needed to get a little extra chip on
No,
the
he needed some
He
chip
No,
did
to
but
go
like, look
for
at
it.
it from his perspective. Okay, if he sets up a rock polish, he can win on the spot if it doesn't have Ice Fang.
Yeah,
That
if,
is
if it
true.
doesn't have Ice Fang Hippo, he wins on
Ah.
the spot. Yeah, that's right. The Hippo prep was just good on Logi's part, but also, like, if the Rotom hit
Yeah.
that Hydro Pump earlier, Hippo was 100% dead there, and Zera just won.
Oh.
Yeah.
But also, Logi is just unable to beat Tangrowth plus however many more Mons Zera has, because Nihilego can't kill everything now. I think, was this choice Nihilego?
Yeah.
See, yeah, so.
Yeah.
There was
It's
nothing
Life Orb.
Nihilego could have done
It just
once
took
it
Life Orb damage.
Sludge Bomb.
The Nihilego
Oh,
took Life
but
Orb
in
damage.
comes
Oh, it was.
in comes
Never
the
mind.
leech life.
Earthish. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Just
Leech
going
Yeah,
Life.
through.
I was talking to Gene about this, and Gene was saying that Zara could have won this 2-0 because he could have just went straight back to his Terrakion here.
Yeah.
I think Zara also didn't want to risk Logi reading that though, because if
But
Logi
isn't this
reads
banded?
that,
Isn't this banded?
Yeah.
oh,
based on
I have
damage
no
it's banded.
fucking idea.
What sucks
If
is
it's
that
38
Fish
to
doesn't
attack
get
growth.
Ice Beam.
If it's
Fish got Ice
banded,
Beam-
then yes, but if it's not, I don't fucking know Dracovic Cox. But if it's not, then
Yeah, what an unbond dude, Dracovic.
shut up, Dan.
True.
But also, like, yeah, told me he didn't protect on that turn there, where he could have like tried to get out of range, he got double protect,
Yeah.
just because he didn't want to win off a double protect.
He could have
Was his reasoning when I asked him.
Yeah.
The hit on the Drakefish there was a roll as well. The CC.
Really?
Really?
At that range?
I spoke with him after. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Damn.
actually, yeah.
So-
If that killed, he probably won because Tangrowth wouldn't be able to do enough after the leech
Wait.
life.
So if Dracovish
Oh wait,
did
no, but that
get
shit
Ice
wasn't
Beam-
killing.
Wait, if Dracovish did get Ice Beam,
So-
he would have won there.
I mean, yeah.
Wasn't.
If
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I think
wish
he
I
could have made this a
Dracovish did.
cleaner, more guaranteed win if he played it a
Yeah.
bit better at the end here.
Definitely, yeah.
He won, but
Definitely,
like
yeah.
there was definitely things that could have led to it not winning.
Yeah, there's ways that you could have played around like potential lose.
Well,
conditions
actually, I suppose no, it doesn't really matter if you don't kill there because it's locked into leech life.
Yeah, I was about to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's locked in. Duh. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Fair
yeah, he
enough.
definitely
So
could have
yours
preserved
is our one.
differential.
5 head.
Anyways, on
Definitely
to
could
the
have
next
preserved
game.
different.
On to the next game.
Okay.
Leaf versus Panorska. Are we ready for this one, boys? This is a good one. This is a
Oh,
quick
I don't
one
have
as
the
well.
replay pulled up. Hold on.
One moment.
Oh, no, Fluffy's muted. No.
Oh, fluffy.
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Holy shit, my sound's on.
Oh, this was the first. This was turn one.
You
So
love
this was
to
the
see
Rain
it.
first
Dance
battle of the
into-
season.
First turn is Rain Dance into Pump Miss, and then Pump Hit into Sash Thunder's lead. So he is Rain Dance Thunderous.
Yeah,
It's
that shit was
honestly-
incredible.
Was flames.
If the Rotom hit that, it didn't die. That's so sad.
Well, no, it would have just missed the next one.
True, you're right. Rotom is. I just hate seeing Rotom miss Hydro Pump. Like, give this Pokemon Scald or something.
Shall we
Oh,
now
I also
see
want to point out
Guts
this was,
Guard
this
4
was the
coming
very
out?
first game of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
for like both 5-minute preps, basically.
This game actually happened before pickups.
It happened before pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are still
And-
voting for the.
Yeah,
loser
people
of the
still
game.
voted for the loser.
Ironhead Trend.
So we see
Despite it being a 5-minute, a quote unquote 5-minute prep, this is flames from
Wait, what was
Panorska.
Ironhead
It's the
Trend
5-minute
for?
prep.
It's Scarf for
CM,
guard.
CM. It's
Oh, for
CM
God.
Gardevoir.
Okay. That makes sense then. Dude, I love
Shit,
Like
Panorska.
despite
crazy.
despite the 5-minute prep, this is heat from Panorska.
It is.
Fucking.
I love Mammoth.
I remember Pin telling me he had no switch into Mamoswine, but he had a Scizor. He
Nobody
just
ever has a
decided to
switch
make it
into Mamoswine.
banded. I mean, he does have a switch in. He has a Scizor.
No, it doesn't exist. It's a Pokemon.
Very
that doesn't
well.
exist. Look, it took.
Oh.
What? How much damage did it
Because
take?
it's banded.
Exactly.
Because it's banded. If
That's
it
not
was
a
like
switch
a
in.
bulky Scizor, it is a
Oh,
switch
here comes
in.
Scarf.
No,
No,
it's
Scarf
not.
from Tran finally coming in to put
The
in
Tyler
the
Classic.
big in the game.
Big eruption. What do you mean the Tyler Classic? You're not the first person that ran Eruption Tran.
No, I think he is the first person to
Not
run
the
it.
first
you know
person
what?
to
You
ever
are
run
the first
Eruption
person, my
Tran.
bad.
He,
D-Dance Mew, Demon.
I mean, it's not uncommon. It's free.
Did I say uncommon? No, I said demon.
That's fair.
Not D-Dance Mew
Gamer.
is sketchy to me. That thing is.
I don't know, dude. Whenever I see a Mew
Right,
setting
yeah.
up, I'm like, oh, okay, I lose, GG. But yeah, that was a
No,
good
it's
game.
just because
19
you're
tails.
bad.
Nice quick game. I love
Yeah,
seeing
it was
Spiritomb. I
it
just
was an
love
interesting
Spiritomb.
game.
Compared to the first two, like, epics, it's
Yeah.
nice to have a shorter
First
one.
two epics. The Odyssey that was week 1. Team
Yeah,
Daniel
so like we
versus
said,
John Paul.
most of the Carkol games were pretty like hacks fest. There's big hacks fest for the
Oh,
most part,
well,
or
they
just
they
games where the opponent, both sides were making plays that didn't really make a whole lot of sense.
A little
they
bit of-
were really. They're actually too good for us to comprehend.
A little bit of a
Ah.
backstory
Oh,
to this
my
next
bad.
game. Team Daniel versus
Sure.
Jean Paul.
Wait, there's a backstory?
Not really a backstory, more of an interesting thing
Go
that
on.
happened while
Oh.
this game was happening.
Is
We were watching another game play out. At the end of that game, we had like a little 5-minute shit talking session in VC where we told the players what they could have done better, as we tend to do. And while that was
Really?
happening, Daniel played and finished his game before any of us noticed he'd started. So
Powerful.
Daniel's is
like Daniel posted in chat.
This is why
"Oh, I finished
Daniel
my
is
game,
getting
by the
promoted to
way."
Volgalith.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Tapu Fini lead. Serena lead.
The
Not
Serena.
looking good for
Not
our
a good
hero.
lead. We see the switch to
our hero.
below.
Team Daniel is our
Luckily,
hero.
Whip just comes out.
Yeah.
Spell an interesting spelling of Phoenix on the other side.
We yeah. We see that just from the damage on
Phoenix.
Feelings?
Feelings.
EV knocked off.
just from the damage on
Steela comes
Talonflame,
out.
we see that that's a very offensive Celesteela.
Yeah. Yo, we see A Sword 6 joined in the chat.
Yo, A-Sword 6 joined.
Powerful.
Pivotal
Powerful.
point in the game.
Oh, the Scarf Finny gets the kill.
Nice to
Nice.
join.
Big
Yeah, I
kill.
love Scarfini, dude. Shit always just catches everyone off guard.
Turfinny's fire.
No one ever thinks Scarfini.
Knock.
Specs Finny's also cool.
I don't know why this
Oh, flash
Serena
cannon,
keeps
flash
clicking
cannon's
whip. It gets
so
other
much.
moves.
Yeah, I feel like it probably should have knocked or something.
Or U-turn.
Like-
Like,
Turn even.
U-turn would have been good, but like more specifically knock because of what you're gonna see later.
yeah. We see
Yo,
the
y'all are ahead of me. What the fuck?
we see the jump balls rock
Turn
or
12.
Lycan rock answer is Serena because
Oh,
he
and then
has
we
no
see
rock
the clang,
resist.
very early clangorous from Daniel.
Yeah,
But
Makes
flash
sense
cannons.
though.
attempting to break
No, it makes
early,
sense.
I
It's
think.
what it very early.
Yeah.
Especially for the
The late game.
the late game.
I mean, he got rid of the wheezing, which was pretty good. Not that it was necessary.
using Lake and Dust is going to throw it out.
That's also nice for young
It was
diggers.
a good switch in.
Yo, Diggersby.
That was a good
Serena.
switch.
Power
Yeah, it was
whip
a good switch.
If
and
this
Like I
is
said-
U-turn though, he actually could have made some initiative off it.
Yeah, like I said,
see
Serena
the
like
atomize.
not clicking anything other than
And
power
this
whip.
is looking like
So-
it's
Meteor
wrap.
beam.
Yeah,
Oh,
his
yeah, this
Lycan.
game's a wrap because of the
interesting that
breaking
he chose to Meteor Beam here. I guess
I would have. Yeah, that's. I
Dude,
don't
he's
see a
at
better
+2,
option.
+2 now. It doesn't even matter.
Really?
would you choose to Meteor Beam versus that rather than like something else that might potentially live a hit?
Well, nothing's living up.
Nothing else was living in
Yeah,
it.
nothing else is living a +2 flash.
But the thing is, if you missed that, you lose your Steela.
versus the
like
Reunitless,
T-Bolt?
what's it using? Oh, it has T-Bolt. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
T-Bolt.
but if you
It's
don't
light
have
orb.
if you didn't have the +2, I'd
Okay, no, hear me out, right?
don't know if he's
You
killing
hit that
everything
with Flash
else.
Cannon, right? And you're +1, okay? And you
Yes.
Meteor Beam the next mon that comes out that
Then you'll
doesn't
still be
kill
+2.
you.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah,
That
Meteor
is
Beaming
fair.
after that is probably
Like if you
better
did if you did it on like Landorus, it doesn't kill him in one, so you can
Yeah.
click it freely.
What can I say about that game other than really good
Just
breaking
team
combo
Daniel.
there to set up for.
Yeah,
Celesteela.
honestly, just too much offense. JP didn't really keep up,
Yeah,
especially
you can
with
have
the
a-
fact that he didn't get any initiative off the Serena. Like he was just
Yeah, not.
he wasn't
not
making
clicking-
any ground.
He only revealed Power Whip on Serena, and I think it might have been banded.
Potentially.
Because it was doing not a lot more, but it was doing more to Celesteela than I expected. But then again, it's an offensive Celesteela, so it could have just been Scarf. But if
Yeah,
it was
I'm not
Scarf,
sure.
I
I'm
expected
not
to
100%
click
sure.
U-turn a lot more, and he just never clicked it.
Yeah, U-turn. If he'd spammed U-turn and got his,
Or if he'd
Well-
ever clicked knockoff, that would have put him in a much better position, but he just didn't. So
because especially since that's a Scarf Finny, like there isn't really
Yeah.
a defensive backbone on Daniel's soul. There's mons
Yeah.
that can eat a hit.
I mean,
But-
like all of his this is obviously bulky offense, right? So all of his main,
Yeah,
his,
exactly.
his breakers and his scarfer, they're all like bulky enough to take any hit, but they don't
But
necessarily.
even getting
wanna-
something like Talon
you
and
want anything.
like there isn't exactly like good ways to eat up the hits or like getting
I mean,
Yen
Finny,
Shao in.
Finny dealt with
attack
Talonflame
with that.
pretty easy, yeah.
It took
yeah, I agree.
57 though.
And then like he has the best ways to revenge kill all of the mons on JP's team as well. Is the thing like he had Scarf Finny for Talonflame, but if not, he would have had Accelerock on Lycan Rock. He had Celesteela's come in and just wall anything Serena could do. Probably beats Reuniclus if it doesn't click Thunderbolt on the right turn, based on just how much damage Komodo did. There was quite little that John Paul could have done to stop the offensive onslaught that Daniel put on,
Yeah, I feel you.
especially because he never rock resist. So like, no matter what, he was losing to Meteor Beam Celesteela or to Lycan Rock Dusk. Because his rock resist was a
I don't think.
me and shout.
I don't think he was really prepared for the offense. Like
Yeah.
he either needed to play more offensively himself or find
Well, if
some
you-
sort of like
If you look at
interesting way
Daniel's
to
team,
win.
though, it makes sense that you wouldn't be prepared for that kind of offense because you're looking at like Tapu Fini Celesteela. You don't
I
expect the
agree.
offense necessarily.
I agree with that, but I also think that like
You should definitely plan for it. I'm just saying it's not difficult to
Yeah.
not expect it.
because Steela does have a very easy time winning this game. It
We're
looks like
watching
overall.
Gene Machine versus Miles Gustavo now. This is the first Colossal game.
Oh, this game's crazy.
This game's
Wait. Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, 'cause there are only 2 Carkol games.
Yeah.
This is the team that I'm gonna lose to next week, by the way, Gene's team. So have fun watching that. Anyway, 3.
Van Porter's
Yeah,
gonna
we
get
didn't.
4-1.
We didn't put in Dan's game. But I
Yeah,
do
we
wanna
didn't put in
mention
my
that
game, but I got
5-0.
5-0'd. I got smashed. Anyway,
It
3,
was fun.
2,
It was
1,
funny.
go. It was not funny. It was funny for everyone except
It
me.
was funny.
Keldeo, Nihilego lead. Flip turn Keldeo. I
It
love
is
that.
plant.
It's not-
Flip turn's nice on Keld.
I love that it got flip turn. I'm so happy that Pokemon are getting
Yeah.
like moves that they can abuse now.
Yeah, I'm really glad Gyarados got Power Whip. That makes so much sense.
Dude, why not?
Whip it.
It's a
He
whip.
Guys,
is
that's
the
me.
whip.
Uh,
Gyarados' body
Mom,
is
I'm on
the
TV.
whip.
Mom.
Oh, he's on TV.
Mom, I'm on TV. Cammy the bro.
Cammy
Oh, the
the
Trick
bro.
Room, dude. I fucking love when
He's
I see
on
Trick Room.
TV. I'm in.
He's
Something
in.
about dead and Trick
Tyler, I
Room.
didn't know you'd had a sex change. I support your decision.
Things happen, you know.
You're gonna see him pulling
Yo,
come in.
I'm
rock slide Mega
focusing.
Mobile, you never see that shit.
I mean,
it makes sense in the Volcarona matchup.
yeah, it
Rock
makes
Slide
sense
Mega
for
Mobile's not that rare.
I'm
I
out.
see that a lot.
Yeah.
I never see it, like, because
doesn't-
it always wants to run, like,
You don't.
knock, sucker.
You don't like play draft. So no
I still
wonder.
watch draft games.
Oh, okay, now Eerie Impulse.
Eerie Impulse,
Oh,
you
now
never
that is
see
something
that
you don't
shit.
Now
see.
that is
That
huge.
is something.
That was
Never see
That's
fire.
that
agreement.
shit.
So in comes Trick Room now.
Cammy the bro setting up Trick Room for your boy.
Why
Dude,
did
I
that,
am so
did that
supportive
Volcarona
of my
not have
teammates.
bug buzz?
Cammy, thank you for setting up Trick Room for me. Go.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
I
in.
probably did,
I'm
but
in.
maybe. I'm
He's
not
in.
sure what it was fearing specifically.
I'm in.
One, and I guess he
Tyler's
was
back in.
fearing toxic, maybe.
EQ.
Thanks to Cammy the bro setting up Trick Room and teleporting out
goes
We
for
for
me.
see,
this-
we see
it's so
Gene
weird.
mess up with his Morwell a lot here.
Yeah,
subbing
it's
him
okay
with
though,
a
because he has
reveal
he's an
that's
infinitely
not
better
sense.
Trick Room abuser on his team.
He does.
Uh,
Dude, Rampardos is so crazy.
no, he goes. Rampardos is crazy. So we see another superpower.
I'm gonna lose
this
to
was- this was for a
Rampardos.
Scald Burn. We don't see
Good.
him not come out quite yet. Oh, I guess there's no item, but the
So
big
rampant.
69% as he teleports into
Lol 69.
down. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Tyler.
Tanga
Tangaberry.
Berry is quite nice.
Hey, look, it's me. I'm cool. Tangaberry.
No,
Well,
you're
that's,
not.
that's Fluffy, but Fluffy. is
Unfortunately,
muted.
Malamar sucks.
Almost
Commercial 7.
dog shit.
Yeah, that shit did negative
That
damage.
back into sort of heat.
Add it to
That
the
shit
list of
actually
Pokemon.
did
Add it
negative
to the list of
damage.
Pokemon you will never catch me drafting. Malamar,
Oh,
Zygarde
this
50.
wait, you guys were right. The Volcus did not have Bug Buzz.
Yeah, it's wild. Why did I have... Wait,
I
what was-
suppose that's reasonable.
Yeah,
Giga Drain's
he plans to kill it with Giga Drain.
I guess. If he's quiver dancing, it makes sense. I also dropped a mug, my
Can
bad.
Rock Slide go for the flinch? Oh, but you guys are gonna need to Wisp this. That's pretty important, I'd say. But
The
That's tough,
wisp
yeah.
miss.
it's tough. At least you still
Yo,
have a decent Rock
As
Wisp.
a fellow member of
What?
New Gang, I feel for you, homie.
I
Otherwise, I would not care
require
that you're getting hacked,
Swissmas now that we have talked about
Okay,
Wisp
no.
miss.
In comes Cammy the Bro.
Dude,
Teleport
I'm
back
so-
out to Mega Mall.
I'm the goat
Trick Room
support.
again.
Let's
You were better
go.
when
I'm
you
in.
were
I'm
Galarian,
in.
honestly.
He
It's
is
okay
in
though.
again.
Oh,
Now that we
yeah.
have the
He's
we
out.
have
He's
garbage
out.
Mega
He's
Mall,
out.
we have some good
He's gone.
him
It's
party
Daddy
saying,
G.
been claiming instant crit
Oh my god.
Daddy Gene.
right off the bat.
Daddy
Instant
Gene is
crit, like,
angry.
claims 2 Pokemon right off the bat. Right off the bat.
He was so angry. Why is he so angry?
My
He does.
favorite thing
Yes.
about this Slowbro is that it's at full health after this Malamar put it down so low. Dude, Slowbro is so
The
stupid.
regen is so stupid.
Regen is such
Why
a
don't-
stupid ability.
So why do we see the earthquake instead of the U-turn come up?
Oh, he expected the Volk switch.
Yeah, I'm just...
Got it.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. Oh, it's this,
Like, the only way this
Diamond
Domanitan was dying there is if Malamar got Sleep Talk superpower then anyway, so...
Power Gem.
Ooh,
It's gonna be Scarf Keld. Bring it back in.
yo, this
Yeah,
shit's
really
looking
so
kind of over.
Corona? It's okay. Because Canada Bro has
do we know that? We don't know that's Scarf Kill, do we? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
reasonable to go naturally.
Oh, it does.
Oh,
you're
I'm
right.
just
I thought
I'm just
Nihilego was
stupid. I'm
faster.
just goofy. Never mind. Never mind.
No, don't worry. I got it.
No,
Goofy.
it's okay though. It's okay though because Slowbro has enough HP to
Daddy
create Trick
G.
Room again.
Forgot to
Daddy
put his
G
glasses
now-
on this
Like,
morning.
How many
Everybody.
times did I?
Perfectly.
Daddy Gene forgot to put his glasses on this morning on his way to work. But it's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
He
Keep
pulled through.
bring it down to the line.
We love
Yeah.
Daddy Gene and Rampados, dude. That's such a cool name.
Yeah,
such a
that was
nice
pretty
name.
fire.
But Rampardos is crazy.
I'm
I've
so
Honestly,
played
thank God.
Rampardos in the past. I like them.
I'm glad Mega Walk Up misplayed so we could see Rampardos get 4 kills.
I'm so
True.
stunned that Gene managed to get up Trick Room so many times against a team with Volcaron on it. Like, obviously, it didn't have Giga.
Oh.
Not Giga. it didn't have Globos.
Slowbro's kind of insane.
Yeah. Also, he did have the
Slowbro
Tagger
is a
or
good
else
mon.
Slowbro would have gotten knocked off early. Slowbro is a good Pokemon.
I like.
That's
Slowbro.
a hot take right there. I think.
Curse versus Witchid. Are we ready
Clearly.
for this one? I don't remember this one.
Oh, Witcher
Soul ready.
set is.
Tell me when.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
So
I
we see the Cinderace lead, the Blastoise lead, Mega Blastoise lead.
I remember asking Daniel to translate this Dutch nickname, and he told me it means colonized and starts laughing, and I laughed with him despite having no clue what the fuck it meant.
Oh,
I don't know
Taunt.
what colonized has to do with it, but you know.
Well, you've been colonized.
Dude, what is this Skarmory?
Oh,
Thank
this-
you, Tyler.
This
You're
Taunt
welcome.
Storm going. Taunt Storm putting in a lot of work early on.
Yeah.
I like.
I
Taunt.
love Taunt Scarm.
I love
It's
Taunt
really
in general.
goofy.
Taunt is a
He
good
gets the
move.
para on the Rachi.
Dude,
It is a good-
Thunderachi. What?
This is like a Gen.
Ended
5
up working
set or something.
against him.
Yeah.
Isn't this what it used to run like Gen 5?
Something like that, yeah. I haven't seen this shit for a while.
Dan
Obviously,
would
like-
know. That's when he started his mom's
Umbreon.
career.
No, I
Umbreon
started
breaks
my mom's
through
career in
flinch
Gen 3,
and
thank you very
para
much.
to get off the foul play.
Same
break strike.
difference.
That's
True.
true. Wait, what turn are you guys on? Hold on.
Mine.
Uh,
On 8.
9.
Nine?
Okay, I'm one behind somehow.
Ooh, the big air slash
Man
will
gets-
switch.
Slashed.
Slashed. Then go back.
And then he catches.
There's the
Oh,
counter.
that shit did nothing.
Lead, a counter.
The Pyro Ball?
I was
Yeah.
wondering why the Skarmory didn't have
Yeah.
a nickname, and then I
That
realized
shit
it
should have
was
done like
named.
200.
I got baited by the name.
And now it's dead. By the DD mixed pult.
Right, you know what's interesting? This week we've seen 2 Pult Umbreon matchups. So I feel like the Pults are going to start going in the coming weeks, because that's like probably
Yeah, that's
one of the worst mons you can match up against.
Yeah.
Because you
Our
like,
boy
no, I can't
Kidak
think of a
still
single
pulled
Pult set
through.
that just like, that does well in that matchup.
Banded.
But our boy Kadak still pulled
mean,
through and Rolly with
Well,
the
you're gonna see
with the
Agil-
pult.
misses the toxin of Volt, which matters because then it begins setting up agilities.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I love
Agilities
Pokemon.
again.
He is zooming. And he's also railing your mom.
He is-
I think if I was cursed, I would have pivoted out on that T-Bolt. Like, I feel like you could do the strat of just toxicking and just pivoting around together.
Yeah.
It doesn't start pivoting until it's too late.
Yeah.
And it's already lost a mon.
But I suppose it's a paralyzed.
He
Rocky.
gets out only
Biggest-
losing the paralyzed Jirachi.
And then
This motherfucker comes in and gets a rock polish off.
This was actually unfortunate for Curse that he kept missing Edge,
Yeah.
if you would believe it or not. Because he gets to stall out the taunt and get an SD up.
Yeah. Really sucks that the
Yeah,
edge
this was unfortunate.
this is about how good Terrakion is. When it needs to hit, it hits, and when it needs to miss, it misses.
What about the
Yeah,
one
'cause
Mockery did?
Now that he has
Remember
the
that Mock?
now that he has the
For
SD.
No,
miss six?
I know what you're talking about, and we're not talking about that one. 'Cause
We
it led
should-
to being swept by a
It
person.
should just be there, like, yo, Terrakion, aim to the left.
Aim
Missing on
to the
purpose.
left.
Terrakion miss.
This the anime.
and
Aim
then
to the
misses.
left. Stall the
then,
taunt.
Aim
from
to
here,
the left.
Aim
from
for the
here,
horn.
Aim
from
for
here,
the
SD Terrakion is quite strong, and is just gonna clean up.
Dude, double dance
Yep,
Terrakion
nice.
is so cool. I love that.
Use
Terrakion
Iron
ends up,
Tail
uh,
on the floor.
Terrakion ended up taking the #1 spot on agency killers this week, which, for those who aren't in EGA, is basically like SBC's
just the-
MVP system.
Yeah.
Like
The
combined
overall
kill
good.
leaders.
Yeah.
Like you know,
Counter
Terrakion
Counter
across
Storm.
all the divisions is like 8-1 or whatever.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
we're gonna see
Terrakion
another.
is
We're
nuts.
gonna see another Terrakion game later in the video.
We are,
Yeah.
yes.
But
Yeah.
but the
Okay.
reason Terracion's up there is off the back of 2 coaches, which we've both seen, Zera
Oh
and this one.
no,
Like,
not,
none
Oh,
of the other
yeah.
Terrakion coaches actually did anything with it.
not this fucking game, dude.
Wait,
Which
game?
one is this?
Arceus
One
versus
second, I can pull
Oh.
up.
Arceus
Oh,
versus
yeah.
Ollie. This game's great.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen this one yet.
This game is
Oh, we're
dog
not.
shit.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
No, nah.
It's
So
This is like,
stupid. Okay,
this
3,
game was pretty funny.
2, 1, go. This game was not funny. This game was so dumb.
It
was.
was so funny.
So let's see. We start off with the taunt coming out on the Ferrothorn, not able to get off an iron defense.
But then just whips.
So he goes for power whip.
Wait,
and
no, but then
leaves.
I think Gallade comes in.
Why does the
sadly.
Gallade come in on the whip?
Probably wasn't expecting it to eat.
Maybe he thought it was like mono body press. He thought
And then
he could
he's
use it.
Yeah,
very,
that.
very Mimikyu though.
The
That was
fucking
fire.
berry.
Oh, he gets a
I
another
fucking
chance to
love
begin
resist berries, bro.
getting up.
Resist berries are so
Okay,
goofy.
wait, hold on. Pay attention to this part.
Okay.
So he gets another chance to get set
Okay,
up
this
iron
is the
defenses,
first
but-
mistake.
He just leaves.
well,
You can't blame the switcher. I would switch there also.
oh, yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
But the
but
Salad
Then he
starts
goes
setting
back
up
to
D-dances
Ferro.
and the Ferrothorn comes back in and the Ments can't fucking break it at +2.
Yeah, because they opted for no fire move on their Ments.
It was so goofy. And then the
Oh,
Iron
this is
Defense
incredible.
Ferrothorn actually walls the D-dance Ments.
Interesting.
It's
So
pretty
where's
unfortunate.
the fire? Why is everyone not bringing fire
Dude,
move to
Why do
Ferrothorn
people see the
matchups?
Ferrothorn matchup and just forget fire as a type?
Hey, man.
Nicole
In-
did the same thing
oh
earlier.
yeah, in chat you see
Ollie,
exclamation
he's
point
saying
learn.
low-key might.
Fire
Salaman's
fang.
Fire Fang.
Oh no, okay. Ollie says might be game, and then just
Just continues to throw away his Ments.
oh no, it
I
gets
don't know,
it
man.
gets it
I don't
gets
think I'm
better.
switching there.
It
I'm letting
would have
go of
been
my
game,
useless
so he
meds.
sets up a veil, which allows him to live. That's the good
Yeah,
play.
he does do that.
And then Ollie gets bailed out.
Which
Oh,
which
crit.
you
Let's
hate
go.
to see, the Crit Blizzard.
You hate to
Bailed
see
out by
it.
the only Pokemon that could have possibly killed the Ferrothorn with a Crit Blizzard.
I mean,
See
like,
everyone in the chat digging into Ollie here.
Yeah,
We got
oh,
big,
I see it.
Mia in the
gets
chat.
better. It gets better.
It does, unfortunately, get better. Right, okay, so you think that's probably all the hacks we're gonna see, right?
No,
Defog, that's a big defog. Rock's
a
gone,
huge defog,
Dale's gone.
Terrain's gone.
Nature's madness.
That actually might be
He
the most
Destiny
work
Bond?
defense ever done.
Destiny Bond.
no, but he.
That
I don't know if
shit
that was
didn't
involved,
kill.
but it doesn't-
That's unfortunate.
Oh, and then he taunts.
Too much damage
Ooh.
before too little damage now. The game loves Ollie.
Dude, why would you
No,
taunt?
but no, he taunts thinking that you not he taunts forgetting how Destiny Bond works.
Oh, okay. Actually, to be fair, taunt was a good play if it was the stupid Destiny Bond Trick Room set.
There's a Destiny Bond.
Because Trick Room has negative
Yeah,
priority.
because Trick Room's negative.
Yeah,
What
this
would
year
he
was
set up?
second, so
Where would this set up the? Where would he set up the trick?
No, 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 it's
No,
not
because
No,
negative
you don't say
priority.
that
going
up.
last,
So he-
died.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Destiny Bond
Trick
doesn't
Room
wear out
now
until
we
you
see-
make a move.
room
Regigigas.
service, Jolteon.
Oh, never mind.
Regigigas doing
Room service
Regigigas thing.
Jolteon. Dude,
Yup.
I want to
Dude,
know why
room
anybody
service
would
or
ever
shit.
draft Regigigas.
It's not a bad
Oh,
mod.
Regigigas is crazy.
I fucking
Why
hate
do you
that Pokemon.
talk about
It's pretty good.
I have to
It's
wait
viable
5
now that
turns
it
before I
gets.
can use it.
Yeah, but now
No,
it
but
gets protect, rest.
It's a good defensive one. It's good defensively.
Yeah.
It gets protected rest now as well.
It gets
yeah.
drafted. It gets drafted in 8 mon a lot for that purpose because for the point value it glides a lot.
I don't know, it's just one of those other mons that you'll never
Oh
catch me
wait,
drafting.
it's happening again. So and this is another
It's
game on the
happening
spot
again.
scenario.
Oh,
So
what?
he's gonna earthquake him into scale shot range, and then Ollie needs to go like Feedy or Gigas here to prevent this speed boost. He does neither of those.
Didn't.
But gets
he
rewarded. Gets rewarded.
Yeah. Once again, Ollie bailed out.
So Ollie
I
gets
see
bailed
what
out
my
from-
other play was now.
Lucky ass kid moment.
Bailed out by the scale shot miss, you hate to see it.
You hate.
See
it.
Major in the chat saying, imagine trying to get the scale shot boost for some reason, as if that wasn't the correct play.
No, to be fair, he was saying
disregard
on Agent
Major.
Don fan specifically.
Oh, my bad. I didn't read that. Hey,
You
see
people who are
Panorska in the
good,
chat, hey,
was he
people.
supposed to go Finny on this skill shot? Let's go, Panorska, you're
Thank you,
learning.
Panorska.
Thank you, Podorska.
Thank you, Panorska.
So he also just tries to throw away the Finny to
Yeah.
the trace, but doesn't.
Only simping for Arceus from now on. I'm handing in my resignation as an Ollie fan.
I feel like I should know this. Does Misty Terrain prevent confusion, or is it only major status conditions?
I actually don't know.
It does.
No idea.
Okay, thank you.
So there's no
Oh, it does,
risk of
because
Actually,
Berserk
yeah.
Gene. Berserk Gene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Berserk Gene
But
Goofy.
there is no.
I'm
something
sorry,
funny.
Berserk Gene?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
Berserk
It's a
Gene?
Gen 2 item.
It's an only in Gen 2 item.
Okay, so
But if
why
the
do we...
lead doesn't specify that you have to use items from this gen, some people will just bring it. 'Cause
Oh.
it's funny.
Because
That's
it
whack.
verifies.
I brought it in a mock once. I think NBA allows it.
It does, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
I brought it in a mock once. Basically, it boosts your attack by like 2 and it confuses you.
But in Misty Terrain, you get the attack boost.
Yeah,
And no confusion.
So
that's
you,
pretty sick.
Yeah.
it's so broken.
Urshifu still cleans up, but
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was
I
a
mean-
game.
that was
Ollie
a
got
game.
bailed out so many times that I feel like Arceus kind of had it, like had the win coming to him at that point.
Alright.
He had it
That
twice.
was a game.
That was a game.
Holy moly, that was the worst game I've played in a while. Lol. GG, you played
Wait.
around it well.
Quote, holy
Yeah.
moly.
I
Okay.
appreciate Ollie for being a good sport about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that, at least he was a good sport about getting all that hacks.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, in the moment, like, it's a lot harder to, like, notice things, especially, like, it,
Guys,
you know, hindsight's
we're
2020.
gonna watch the crazy
Alright.
Barrascuda set.
Oh.
No, so now we have
Alright,
Flicko,
so now we have
Fluffy
the
versus
we have a mod
Check,
on mod matchup.
Bad, etc.
Yeah, Keg versus Fluffy. So, a little bit of context.
A good
Before-
player versus a bad
Oh,
player.
after the game, when
Go for it.
when people commented on this Barascuda set, Keg said, and I quote, "This is what it runs." I'm just
In
gonna
our
play the
view
game.
or
I'm just gonna,
whatever
yeah,
tier.
I'm just gonna play the game and let
It's
it.
in the tier.
Let it.
In Smoke on Play. I don't
It
know
also
what tier
doesn't,
it is.
by
I
the
don't
way.
play
It
Smoke on-
doesn't run that in Smoke on Play at all. That's bullshit. But also 3,
I think
2,
it does.
1, let's go. It doesn't run the priority move.
The funny.
Okay, true. It does not run Jet. That doesn't.
No,
make
it does not
sense.
run Jet. It definitely runs Flip to Liquidation. It does not run Jet.
Yo, 3 water moves? That's just crazy.
Alright. So we see the Gliscor come out.
Glizzy
Lando
score.
comes in.
Love him. Goated nickname
Earthquake.
Fluffy.
Fluffy still with
Fang.
us.
Oh yeah,
Good job
Ice
to
Fang
prevent the,
Gliscor.
Big Ice Fang coming out.
If he opts to keep his Gliscor safe, I feel like could have played it a little bit more aggressively there.
Yeah.
He also risked the Scald Burn on stage.
One of my favorite part of the commentary for
Yeah.
this game is that Fluffy said he'd be here to commentate the games, and then he's muted himself. And Plan said he wouldn't be here to commentate the games, and he's here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Professionalism.
It'd be like that.
Oh, professionalism at its finest.
Okay, this
Yeah.
was an interesting
So
thing
he
to me.
comes
So he
to
brings
Whirlpool.
the Whirlpool set,
Yeah.
which is a good bring
Pulls
in
up
the
a
PEX matchup. It's an
perish.
expected bring though.
And the gunk
And
shot
the gun
comes out.
shot, it's an unfortunate miss.
But he missed because he was so like in awe of the Zuminator.
Interestingly though, it's not the Azu isn't set up to actually beat PEX,
Yeah.
non-gun shot PEX. It can be
He-
like a
he's- he's-
Scald
he-
knockoff PEX or whatever, but like
The Azu is Whirlpool Parasong dual stab.
Yeah, it
Instead
doesn't
of
protect.
which I think is like it was a fine set overall, but I don't understand the. I
Well,
guess
the
Fluffy was
problem
playing off
is-
Kex, Choke, and Prep, but I
Yeah.
feel like that's a Prep you can't expect.
It was
a
also
choke-
Spadef
expect.
Azu, not Fizdef Azu. Which should be in the PEX matchup, ideally.
Oh, the problem. The other thing is Pex and Pex ends up because he's unable to trap Pex with Azu. Pex ends up being a big threat throughout the whole game. Because
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and
it's-
no.
it's tough.
But the thing about Pex, in my eyes here, and I'm not sure if Fluffy like fully capitalized on it as much as he could.
Yeah.
But Pex was set up fodder for Gliscor.
Oh yeah, set up for Gliscor, set up for Komodo. It was set up for like a bunch
Oh.
of spawns, and he just didn't. He
Well,
like,
yes, but Keck realizes that and ends up playing around it later on. So
And then
it
ends
ends
up
up
not
not
playing
mattering
Yeah,
That's
I don't
what
think
we're
Fluffy abused it early on as he could.
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Fluffy could have
You know
just
what to jet.
had the Gliscor in on Pex and started fucking up the team early.
Fluffy could have broken with either
Yeah.
Gliscor or Komodo really early because of Pex being fodder,
I think
and then
obviously Gliscor
one would
because
kill.
you can, swet up, switch
No,
out.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He
over and
doesn't
over.
necessarily want to. He doesn't necessarily want to break with the Komodo because he wants to use that.
No, yeah, you wanna
he wants to
clean
use
it
that
up.
I'm
frame.
just saying he could have with either one. Like if he wanted to, he could have just brought in either one.
Yeah.
Set up.
And here we go. So we see a big read by Fluffy that this doesn't have ice.
Yeah.
It's correct. Potentially risky, but I think at that point when you saw the set, I think it was somewhat
Well,
reasonable.
I think it's because he had the Gliscor in a Lottie multiple times,
Yeah.
and it
and
had.
Yeah, yeah.
never clicked Ice Beams.
And I think at that point as well, looking at the set, like it looked hard to fit Ice Beam into it
Yeah.
with all the things it might potentially want.
We were talking about it in VC. We were
And
like,
there we
what is
go.
it? Like Psychic Bolt Beam Defog? Or Psychic Bolt Beam Roost, sorry? Or Psychic, like.
I don't think I ever suggested that. I think I said it was either Calm Mind or Default.
Somebody said Psychic Bolt Beam Roost. And I said Psychic Roost Defog
It ends up being like
Beam.
Calm
dual
Mind.
stab
It
burst
didn't
defog
reveal
or
beam.
something.
It
Yeah.
was Calm
No,
Mind.
it's
I think.
not. And I know
Pretty sure.
it's definitely defog. I know Raiku's
Really?
Calm Mind, but it is defog.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
last
Oh,
was
I think
Defog.
Keck told me he thought about doing Calm Mind. He said he was going to do
Mhm.
Calm Mind and then he switched it. He told me that.
I just want everyone to know that the Barraskewda's on 4% and it will stay there for like
This
so
was
many
rough.
turns.
This was rough because we see this Raikou and I was worried for Fluffy because I couldn't see what he was going to do to
Yeah, his
The
Raikou
crits,
answers here don't
unfortunate.
exist.
It would have killed. Well, it wouldn't have killed. Sorry, it would have put it in range of Bullet Punch.
Yeah.
Should it? Which means that like, while obviously the Grand is alive and it wouldn't have been, it doesn't matter all that much. Apart from maybe like making it a little bit harder to get the differential.
Goes the over here on what was a pretty free ball switch.
True, but I guess he's just covering his bases.
Yeah, he doesn't want the mod to stay in and just kind of potentially claim.
Goes Gran.
No finna claiming in my household.
This is where he gets
He-
his spike up.
Finally gets up a spike.
At long last.
Throws up the taunt. And then out comes Komodo, right?
Yeah,
Out comes
Komodo,
Komodo,
Team
and,
Broken over GG.
Someone in the chat says, "Wait, this is allowed," which is funny.
Who was it?
I forget. It's later.
Probably Major or Davey, I can't remember which one.
I thought it was like check. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
Oh, it might be Checkmate,
but-
you're right, yeah. But yeah,
I don't
this,
remember. I'm waiting to find out.
Keck's answers to this didn't exist. Also, it doesn't help that all of Fluffy's mons were taunt. Does not help Keck
Yup,
at all
I
in the
respect
Hex
it.
matchup. Taunt,
Respect it.
as we know, taunt, good move.
Yes.
Yeah.
that.
I'm always a taunter.
Oh, Cam, do you want to do your game next or last?
Do you mind last, I guess?
Okay, do yours last. Okay, then we will
Oh
do...
no,
It's
you're
on my
right.
camera.
You're right. It was major. You were right.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
back
Yeah,
again.
sounds
It,
about
it
right.
definitely sounds like a thing that Major would
Major's
say.
been out of Mons for a while.
Yeah.
And he has some whack opinions, I feel
So
like.
we're gonna do Plant versus Nod. This is right.
Alright.
Plant is
Yeah.
gonna complain that we're showing this game, but I want to show this game because of two reasons. One, Plant fights the fuck back at the end of this game, and it's so cool seeing it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for him, but he fights back so hard. And two,
Yeah. You
Lenard
had
capitalizes.
you had this game. Go on. Sorry.
Lenard capitalizes so hard on a mistake that Plant makes that like
Oh,
basically
my brain.
just flat
I have
Lenard the game.
I have a great habit of sometimes my brain just shuts off, and
This was one of those
I
moments.
think.
If it
I think
helps.
prior to the mistake in question, you were playing pretty solid, and I was like,
oh
I was
yeah,
after
no,
the
I
mistake.
thought I had
one
the
that was
early
like,
game
after the
off,
mistake,
and then
yeah,
as well.
there's about like 3 turns where my brain just doesn't exist.
yeah.
And then outside of that, I played decently.
And those 3 turns costed you the game.
Well,
If it
you're gonna
helps,
pretty
see.
much.
Until you made the mistake, Lenard didn't see it either. He didn't see that it would have been a mistake. He only saw it after it was done, and he was like, "Oh wait, I can just do this."
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he
I
said
don't
it,
think he
said in chat
planned to
afterwards.
do it,
He obviously
you know?
didn't plan to do it. Like, I
Oh,
I
he
don't
didn't.
see
He
how
didn't. Yeah, no, he plans. Never. Let's just go.
You never know. Okay, 3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
go. So you're gonna see pretty.
Cam,
early on
right
mistake
before
is.
turn 1, there's Cam hammering, and then Cam says hammering your mom.
Yup.
Before turn 1.
Thank you, Cammy.
I really
Overshoot
appreciate
does
the. I
nothing
really
to
appreciate the
Venusaur.
Because I
Inferno nickname.
because I said I was assembling a desk.
Over he just does nothing to Venusaur.
Yeah.
He is over for you. So I'm hilarious. Holy shit.
you turn into Lando.
Oh, Nightshade.
Wait, did we
got
see
shaded.
2 people
Wait,
draft Duosion this
shade.
season? We did.
Yeah,
You
Duosion's
did?
not an awful mon.
Yeah, I know. I just don't see it get
Oh.
drafted.
Here comes Skarmory, so we're going to break this 30. So the
There's
gravity
the
on the
gravity,
spike.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah, the
no, and
unfortunate
this is
mistake of
where
gravity, turn 8.
this is where my brain turns off.
Right.
And okay,
I'm
so
gonna
turn
pause
1.
here.
I think. Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
pause here, right?
Yep.
So,
Let's go
Plant
to
sets up the
into the
gravity.
mind of plant.
because
Into the mind of
into
plant.
the mind of Plant. Plant sets up the gravity on turn. What was it? Turn 9. You set it up.
Turn.
Turn
Basically
8.
thinking, hey,
Doesn't really matter.
Venusaur's taking chip, Clefable's taking chip, Duosion's taking chip. I 2-hit KO everything with Earth Power, right? Neglecting
This
to
is
realize that Diggersby also OHKOs any one mon on Plant's team with Earthquake under
Yeah,
gravity.
it doesn't Oko Venus Vaporeon.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay,
And that's the
sorry,
real
my bad.
the
Forgot
real
about
thing.
this.
That's the real thing because I can actually stall out gravity
Yeah, he could
with
Yeah.
Vaporeon.
actually solve gravity. So, what happens next is kind of unfortunate because Plant did have the game plan of
Kind-
just click gravity, get 3 kills, which would have worked if Diggersby wasn't also on the field doing the same thing.
Also, the Venu, the Venus in the psychic range. Never mind.
Yeah.
And it was also at like 57, right?
Mhm.
Wrong.
That doesn't die to
Or
Earth
Earth
Power
Power.
though. It doesn't die
No,
to
it's
Earth Power.
in 2 KO with the Ranger.
Oh, it gets 2 KO. Yeah.
You
But-
need. I think you still needed gravity Earth Power to kill Skarmory and Vikavolt anyways.
I could have run SmackDown.
Have we unpaused
You
yet?
could have run Smackdown. No, I haven't unpaused
No.
yet. Okay, so I'm gonna unpause in 3.
You don't need. Sorry, I cut out there, but okay. I was gonna say you don't need gravity
What
to
turn
beat
are you
Skarmory,
on?
necessarily. If that's what we were
Yeah,
talking
No,
I
you-
can always
you
miss.
can
I can miss.
You could run Smackdown.
I can miss both.
You can miss it, yeah. If you hit though. it'll
Okay,
work.
so let's just unpause. Let's go.
I unpaused like 3 turns ago, bro. I'm on turn
Oh.
12 now. Diggersby
You
got
see
3
me.
kills.
So you've seen me sack the first 3 picks of my draft.
Yes.
Yes.
The Diggersby. And then you miss Hurricane on the Duosion, which is just insult to injury. It doesn't really matter, but
That didn't change the game.
it's kind of unfortunate because once you set up gravity in front of Diggersby, again, you said your brain just switched off, which makes sense.
Well, I
once you-
didn't-
Once you make a
It
big
was like a
mistake,
panic
right?
moment.
Like, yeah, it's a panic. Like,
I didn't panic. I was sitting there thinking about my plays. I just never crossed my mind because when I switch in Jirachi, I think, oh, he read the Jirachi switch in with Earthquake, and then I send in Lando, and it's like, oh, so he Scarf. Interesting. Well, then Lando claims another kill, and then it kills Lando. I'm like, fuck, I'm
Oh,
so
no.
stupid.
Brother Plant brain no work.
Forgot gravity was like double-sided.
No thoughts, head.
Brain
Yeah,
moment.
pretty much.
It's understandable.
Gravity works
Moral
for
of the
both
story.
players. Moral of the story.
It sure does.
Gravity affects the field.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So what do you
That's it. I'm running Rest Tapu Koko.
No, please.
No, don't be cack.
No, Kekmeister.
Carkol in the set, at least give him another Mon Nard, and then Tyranitar says, I'll take another Mon.
I
Sure,
will be taking
Tyranitar
that.
take- Tyranitar's
Dude,
built cool.
T-Tar did so much fighting back.
Tyranitar's built cool, man. That's
I
all
love
there is
T-Tar.
to
He's
say.
so cool.
Don't read the chat.
Yeah, nobody reads the chat.
Nobody
I-
reads the chat.
I did.
Slammed harder than my GM. False. I was there.
And me with the Kimmy wasn't there. I know because I was
Cammy
there.
is the girlfriend. Nice dick, bro. Oh man.
Truly, comedic genius.
course,
Crunch
of
would have
course.
claimed one. Actually, I just straight up wasn't Crunch.
Did you not have
That's
Crunch?
unfortunate.
Nah.
Were you banded
You
T-Tar?
didn't have
You
Crunch
were,
with
right?
Erosion.
I was, no, it's not Bandit T-Tar.
Oh, what is it?
I think I would did.
What was it?
No,
That's
yeah,
a
you
great
you
question.
switched
I
to
Sure,
don't
it's
Crunch.
remember.
Adam.
It
Wasn't it like
is not even
Chopper?
oh yeah, it's Choppable. It's Choppable.
Chopple. Okay, that makes a little
Because
sense.
Nard has Hydreigon, so
Yeah.
I was planning to lure that.
You planned, yeah, I remember you
Phenomenal.
saying you planned super hard for Hydreigon because you had what was it?
Oh
Coldberry and
no,
Jirachi or
it's
something.
oh my god, because I didn't because I changed Rachi from
Yeah.
fucking Shuka to Colbur right before the game.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That is tough.
Look, I just don't have a brain. That's just
No,
Yeah,
that's
man,
not
don't
necessarily
sweat
not
it.
having a brain. I guess you
Unfortunate.
just like really.
Does not even begin to
It's a
your series.
what do you call it? It's a judgment call.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy to not see yourself losing to Diggersby in the moment and then see yourself losing to Hydreigon, but then one of them comes in the match and the
You'll
other
lose
doesn't.
your whole team. To
Diggersby though?
Diggersby though.
Earthquake hit them either above or below and gravity's up.
True. Okay, Cam, this is your game. Do you want to show us what
Oh,
you
this
can
is
do
your game.
Insanity?
Oh my goodness, it's me. Sure. So
3,
yeah, I'm fighting Insanity.
2, 1, go.
I'd lead with Vileplume because it matches up decently neutrally against everything.
Yeah, nothing
It's like
really.
there's nothing it's gonna have like a super awful matchup against.
Yeah.
I'm just making like I tried to
I
see
hate
again.
that
I figured there's no
disjointed
switch.
name.
It's pretty funny. I'm just making the obvious plays currently because I can't see how he's doing anything to me.
Yeah, he doesn't really do much. Like, just clicking Leech Seed over and over for you is a 0 drawback play. Like,
I
even,
unfortunately
like,
get the
Lucky's
poison
Poisonous does
immediately,
nothing.
but
Eventually
probably
you'd have
gonna
got
end
it
up
like
with
just
that.
doing this thing back and forth.
yeah,
so
with the way he's playing, I think I
yeah, it's just the same
my
back and
strength
forth
up.
every turn. You just have to keep making the same plays.
get my leech seed back up. Presses.
A
That was a
fast
mistake on his
spore.
part.
Super unfortunate. Cam, lucky ass kid on the ladder, etc., etc.
Yeah.
I was really sure he was gonna roost here, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get in my awful thunderous set, and
Yeah.
he attacked.
Oh.
But on the bright side, my awful thunderous set did not get to be
Do you want to
awful.
tell us what
He
your
got
awful
to
thunderous
die.
set was?
Yeah, it was a physical expert belt.
Crazy.
Insanity messes up here. He reveals it's Scarfini.
Yeah.
When
It
there
was
was
an
very
option
could've-
that he could have had, but he shouldn't have revealed it.
If he had
could-
Aqua
yeah, he
Jet
could've
or
gone, like-
Crawdon, he could have done that.
Yeah, he could have gone Crawler and Revengey there. Like, he realistically should
If he had, assuming he had Aqua
He could
Jet.
have went
Then
Chomp.
Yeah, then again, actually, Crawler and Revenge is arguably worse, right?
Well, no,
Is
no,
it?
because it doesn't reveal that Finny is scarfed. That's the key here.
Yeah,
It
like,
doesn't reveal
could
the
have
thing
used
is
that Vinny
scarfed,
to
but it
lure
also
my
gives-
Garchomp.
It also gives you the ability to preserve Thunderous if he goes Crawler, right?
No,
Yeah, because
Not
you
gonna
could
go
you
he
could
could've
have
hard
gone for a
Bile
very
Plume.
obvious Aqua
I'm
Jet.
not gonna go into that and get O-code on a knockoff. I'm not gonna let that happen. It's not worth it.
You're not gonna get
To
Okko
save
on
a
knockoff.
Thunderous that dies to rocks. Knockoff Okos.
So Mew now
Oh, so
has
banded
a
knockoff
funny
Focus.
choice scarf.
Really?
And even if it
Yeah.
doesn't, he's faster and kill me the turn after.
That too. That's
Choice Scarf Seismic Toss, by the way.
Yeah, I'm locked in now.
He's gonna be tossing at an
So here's
incredible
probably
rate.
my major
put him
mistake of the
down.
game. I thought that eject button would get procced by knockoff.
Mm,
Doesn't.
does
apparently.
not.
small brain.
Which is really
My
stupid
bad.
because like Colberberry, Weakness Policy all get
This
proc by
policy?
knockoff.
Yeah.
I think Red Card gets
But
proc by
that
knockoff as well, but Eject Button doesn't.
Here's another what I would probably say is a mistake by sacking Finny here.
Mm.
It kind of made this mon's job a lot easier. I was like very sure this wasn't Scarf to rack, so I just go ahead and click Scale Shot.
Mega Garchomp in Sand is such a threat.
Dude, that was in Misty terrain. I should still do 40. Very nice.
Yeah. I mean, he was also minus defense, so.
Yeah, still a lot. I know I
You're
eat a
also
jet,
a
so I,
Mega
just,
Garchomp.
I take my damage on this.
Yeah.
I
you
now
get-
know Mew guaranteed lives a jet from
Yeah.
here,
Based on damage.
so I
alone.
bring it out. And I can Ice Beam. And this way his Chomp has to pick between SD and Scale Shot, and it
Yeah.
can't.
It doesn't get to pick though.
No,
Yeah.
because I get
Doesn't
lucky
it?
and I get to get Mew an extra kill, but I'll take it. And I hit him with the I need my diff, bro, I'm gonna relegate. To justify my hacks.
Lucky ass.
Justified. Nope, when I lose all my other games, that might save me.
True.
Okay.
Anyway, so that was EGA Season 5. We'll take one look at the week.
Yeah, that was EGA season 5, guys.
Well,
Great
that was,
season.
you know,
Guys,
season
it's
5
done.
week 1.
Great season.
It's done.
That's it, the
Season
season's
is
over.
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 That was Season 5 week 1
Wrap.
analysis.
Wrap? Question
Wrap.
Thank you guys for watching. We had some good games. Good start to the season. As you can see, we also had some not so good
Carkol
games.
division do better next week.
I want to apologize to the viewers. You'll never get to see my battles again, unfortunately. Like, I know you're all really sad now,
Well,
but
no,
I'm
we
gonna
can
lose the
watch
rest of my
them
games.
smashed.
as
No,
not
you won't.
true. We play. It's no, just run, just
I
run,
will
just
delete the YouTube channel.
trade for Nar State HP.
I will never be caught lacking on camera.
On the plus side, you're gonna get to see me lose 7 weeks in a row now. So
Oh, that's true. No, but if that was
True.
the case, we would have showed you losing this week 5-0.
nah, 'cause
nothing
I got
special,
5-0.
yeah.
Like
It's nothing special.
You want to see?
We
you
have
wanna see
Never
me
Stand
before
week
the
3, don't
losses.
worry.
Oh, we have to. If Tyler
Okay, that one's probably gonna get shown.
if Tyler wins, we show it, and then if Dan wins, we don't.
Yeah, you'll know if I win because they won't show it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Good luck in in week 2. Sorry.
Good
no,
luck, good luck in season 6. Season 5's over.
Good luck.
Good luck in week 2. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.